You're welcome. I'm excited to do it.
Can you share your name?
My name is Samaya Clayton, and I am 47 years old.
And can you share what age did you start your menstrual cycle?
I started my menstrual cycle at 12 years old, and I was so upset about it because all I thought was I'm gonna be like my mom and them talking about my dad all day. I didn't want it.
So it was a life interrupter.
Yes, and that day I was supposed to go swimming, and they were like, "You can't swim." So I was like, "Oh man."
Wow.
Mhm.
And what's your relationship to your period now?
Well, in the last year, my period it's been better because I had got a myomectomy. Because when I had fibroids for the last, I'm gonna say 6 to 7 years, me and my period have been at odds. I have an extremely heavy period. It would make me tired, anemic. I would have cramps that were unbelievable. I would have accidents. If I didn't change my pad within 2 hours, everything was ruined. I've had ruined chairs, car seats, numerous clothes, underwear, you name it. And I was wearing 2 overnight pads and like a super tampon.
Oh.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was ridiculous.
Like,
Well, it definitely, yeah. It definitely was a quality of life issue because when I knew my second and third day was my worst, I mean, I was taking so many pain pills. It was, you really shouldn't have been driving, all them pain pills. But I wouldn't go places. I wasn't comfortable going to people's houses, sitting on people's furniture. I wasn't comfortable being near public bathrooms. So a lot of times I didn't go. I didn't go. And even work was okay because my jobs have been kind of like easy bathrooms, but it's really, really uncomfortable. Especially you can look down and everything is ruined. I got to go home anyway. And I'm extremely tired because all the bleeding made me anemic. So
what did you do to care for yourself during these times?
all I could sleep. I mean, it was kind of a hard time. I had friends that had it before, so I was able to kind of talk about it. But generally, I would sometimes do a heating pad, but sometimes they say that kind of makes the bleeding worse. So my only relief was kind of like the comfort of my own home, in a sense.
If you can give your younger self advice, given all that you have gone through.
When they said fibroids, yes, thank goodness they wasn't cancerous, but they do have effects on who I am as a woman and on my life. I wish I would have been more of an advocate for myself with the fibroids. I wish I would have taken proper steps, with self-care, talking to my doctor, doing certain things to not just sit. I mean, literally, I would go to the gynecologist. They would say, "Oh, we just watching them. They're getting bigger," and that was it. I wasn't doing anything, but just kind of getting more tired or getting more sicker, getting more bleeding heavier. You know what I'm saying? It just was just a very uncomfortable situation. So to your question, I would advocate for myself more. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And if you could shape for menstruating women, perimenopausal women, and
well, first of all, more education on it. Definitely more education, more research on it. Because I hear a couple of people talking about it now.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my gynecologist. I mean, I've heard Oprah Winfrey and some kind of famous people coming out about it. But this is a real medical issue. It really changes the way we see ourselves. I mean, I did see a TikTok of them kind of talking about some symptoms, but we need more education on it. We need kind of more policy too on work. Because I missed a lot. I have missed days because of it. You know what I'm saying? And people expect you to work under these conditions. I'm like, and you missing a day? I am bleeding a ton of blood. I am in extreme pain. And I am still required to work as though this isn't happening in my life. And so the conversation, it's not fair. And if you really understood the pain that comes with it, you would not think, oh, just get over it.
It's bigger than a scale from wood.
Yeah, it is. It's big. I mean, and as we know, pain messes with your mind. You know what I'm saying? And then the fear of coming out on your clothes. It's not. So yeah, I definitely think that policy, it needs to be recognized. It needs to be respected.
Thank you so much for doing this interview.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.